All right, friends, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Hello friends, I hope you are doing great. Thank you very much for joining in. My name is Nickson, and if you are new to my channel, you are warmly welcome. I usually upload easy tutorials on how to play the guitar, especially on how to play rhythm and lead guitar. And today we are going to focus on rhythm, and we are going to focus on the muting technique, which is very important when you are playing, especially an acoustic guitar. If you play very hard and probably very loud, and you just strum like this, nothing is wrong, nothing is bad, but sometimes you need to focus on your rhythm and you mute like this. You hear the music better compared to when you just do like this. Especially if you're amplified or you're playing very hard and loud, that music is going to sound a little bit bad, because like you can hear better than I can explain. So there are several ways on how to do this. This one I'm going to show you is just one way, and I'm just going to emphasize on muting the strings using this hand. You can see my other tutorials on how to mute using the strumming. Here, like this one, I'm using this hand. You can see that tutorial is already there, but today I'm going to focus on the fretting hand. I'm just going to do my traditional zoom like this so that you can see better. I'm using my acoustic. This is a Gildy Jumbo Junior. You can use an electric guitar as well. And we are going to focus on playing this one, which are what are called the double stops in the key of G major. And if you're wondering where these one are coming from, don't worry, I'm just going to show you right now. So when we play G chord, we either play like this, the first position, or this way. Or if you play the big bar chord, the E shape, like this. Or if you play like Hendrix, this way. All of them, they show the same thing. Now, when I'm playing like this, focus on the first three strings. So the first, the second, and the third. So because I'm using this bar, I'm holding all the 6 strings. But look at my middle finger is holding on the 4th fret, 3rd string like this. This note here. See, the one which I'm going to be playing, but I'm going to be using this fingering, and I'm playing only those 2 strings. The 6th, this one, the middle finger is not holding any of the strings, so I'm just going to use for this shape. Let us call this shape A, and I'm playing the 6th string and the 3rd string, and all other 4 strings are not played anywhere, and I'm muting all of them all together, and I'm strumming like this. And I'm not muting by this strumming hand. This one is free. So when you hear, you are hearing only this one and this one. This is muted. This is muted. This is muted. See this one? It's muted, and this one too. Hear that sound. And how am I muting the fifth string? With my index. So when I'm holding like this, I'm not holding it straight like this. I'm holding it and laying my finger a little bit flat to just touch that string. Once you just light touch, it's already muted. And with the fourth string, when I'm holding using my ring this way, I'm just raising a bit so that this part of my finger, this part here, is touching that string just lightly. But if you play that one, it is G. So elephant and donkeys, this is D. It is still in the key of G, and it will sound good. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm not holding, I'm not playing it. So I'm muting it using this finger. Then the first two, they are being muted by the index as well. When I'm holding like this, I'm laying flat as if I want to play the bar, but not completely. So I'm holding the first string with the light touch, this part here with my index finger. And for the second string, when I'm holding this string, this note, I'm also touching a little bit down here. Hope you can see. So my ring finger, when it's holding like this, is also touching a little bit of that string. So when I play, all of that is only this note and this note. And this is the tonic, or the key of our rhythm, G, and this is the third. So these are third intervals. You can play any other intervals you like 6 and the other 10th, but for this, the purpose of this tutorial is only those two. So this is G. So the next chord in the key of G, the way they are supposed to be, is A minor. So A minor is here, and I'm doing the same, but we said this is shape A. Let us call this shape B. And in shape B, see, I'm using the middle and the ring, and I'm holding here in the 5th fret, the 3rd string and the 6th string. The same applies. I'm muting this one with a light touch with this finger. I'm muting the 5th with this one, and the 1st, the 2nd is muted by this one, and the 1st is, see, my index is there, just a light touch like that. I'm not holding, but just lighter. So when I play, I'm free to play all the 6 strings, but I'm playing on those 2 notes. So in music, we have in major scale formula, the second chord is minor, just like the 3rd. So my A is here, which is the 2nd note in the key, and another 3rd is here, but it is a minor instead of a major. When we play a triad like this, we have the 1st note, the 5th is here, and the 3rd is here. Now, by definition, a minor chord is the one which is having the 3rd flattened. So this is the 3rd note. So by flatting, I'm moving one fret down. So that's why I'm holding like this. So for G major is like this one and this one. For G minor is these two. So this is major A, and the minor is this one, if you're wondering where this came from. So the 1st by definition is major, the 2nd is minor, the 3rd is minor. So this is shape A, shape B for minor, shape B for minor, and the 4th is major. So we are going back to our A shape, then this is the 8th fret, So I'm following just the major scale, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. If you're wondering where I'm fretting these notes. So, and I'm accompanying this finger to find the respective third, whether major or minor. So the first one is major, second is minor, third is minor, fourth is major, fifth is major as well, so shape A still. The sixth is minor, shape B. The seventh is diminished, but for the purpose of this tutorial, let us say it is still minor. Then we go back to finish to the tonic or the key, which is G again. So again, to recap, this is first, third, and these are frets, third fret, fourth fret, here both fifth frets, here fifth frets, both strings, here is sixth, and eighth and ninth, here is 10th and 11th, here is 12, here is 13, then 14, and go back to 15th and 16th. So if I play only those two notes without muting, it should sound something like this. It should be like this. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'm using my acoustic and I don't have a cutaway. It's a bit difficult for me to fret this one, but you can do that one. So again, to recap, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So this is in the key of G. So if you want to do the same, say in the key of F sharp, this is E, open E, this is F, this is F sharp, so it will start here to be the same. Like that. So you already now know all the keys using these two strings, the third and the sixth. So you can use this one. Excuse me, I have flu and I'm coughing a little bit. You can use this one to do a lot of things, to play a lead, to play a rhythm, to start a song, to finish a song, which is very class. So let us go back to our muting example. So make sure you can play like this. You see, it's a bit, listen when you play, if it sounds very good, you are probably doing it wrong. You see? Go try each string if you are muting correctly. See, this one is still ringing, so it is here. See? This is the best. So this one is a bit difficult because I don't have a cutaway, but should you do this, if you have an electric, it is even better, or an acoustic with a cutaway. So try to do that exercise. Don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Sometimes you have to practice a little bit, like 2 or 3 times, or maybe a couple of days, or maybe a couple of weeks. When I say weeks, I don't mean you play like 2 weeks straight. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So you should practice. See, so you can use that to play rhythm. And you can use also this one like to end a song. Let us say your song was in the key of G for this example, and probably you have your chords G, C, D. You go to C and you finish with G. Instead of just finishing like this, the last chord, depending on how long the bar is, you can start, for example, here on the D, on the fourth. I mean here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're here. You can go like this. And the song is over like that. Even if when you are starting a song, you can start anywhere, of course. And you can play also by using, I'm using my thumb and my middle to play the two when I'm not muting. See? Okay. The last G chord that you are playing, you could play something like this. Oh, that was a mistake. Like that. Well, you can be something like this. Millions of examples, literally. See, so go and practice those ones and see what you can come up with in terms of playing those ones, especially the muting, which is very musical and very nice when you master it. So thank you very much for watching up to this point. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have anything to say, you are welcome to. All other information are there in the description of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and press the bell button so that you don't miss any of my coming videos. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.